doing a quick test for the diameter of Mercury, of the planet. So it's going to be freaking huge. They said the No Man's Sky is 83 miles squared. Well, ours would be 4,879, which is, we're drawing the x down here as 1 by 1 units. That would be 4,000 x, 4,000 y, and then 4,000 z, which is still drawing. See if I can catch up to it. Oh, finish draw. Awesome. So let's put 12,000 game objects. If we were to draw this entire, fill in this entire cube, that would be something around 125 billion game objects, which is not going to work. So an alternative would be to actually just stop this and play it again. Show them how it's doing. Doing this. So it's drawing again. So each one of these, basically it's just a huge 3D painting. First it pasted 4,000 by 4,000, which would be about 16,000, 116 million or something like this. 16 million? No, I think it's like 16 million. 16 million pixels, which if they were pixels would be fine, but since they're game objects, is going to be too many. What we could do is render around the sphere on render both sides of the diameter. So that would be 4,000 plus 4,000. Let's just say actually 5,000 plus 5,000. So put 10,000. Then do it the other angle, which would be another 10,000. So it would be 20,000, which is about what we just rendered right now, which brought it down from about 200 FPS to 60 FPS. And then at that point, what we would want to do is only render the blocks where we actually have content, real content. So what we can do is iterate through the Unity files, check the XY coordinates of anything that has a prefix or whatever the terrain coordinate world's name is, and if it exists, then render the block. And then if they click on the block, then load that scene. Now, that would give a good visual representation. Actually, we might not even need to render the first, circumference, because we could just render where it is actually, and then put it on and then just create a sphere that's 5,000 by 5,000 units, and it would be put in the right place. But I don't think we could ever have a true sphere that was built of one by one unit game objects. It doesn't seem like that's ever going to be something that will work, unless even those game objects were loaded in and out. So potentially it could be that we have sections of this map itself, and we even use the world streamer to stream those sections, which would potentially work. So to make that work, we have to say, like, iterate through all of the vertices of the sphere, and if it's within a certain crop of the sphere, then create a scene, create the objects for each vertice of that crop, and save that scene, and do that for the entire sphere. So considering it would take, well, we just talking about the vertices of the sphere, not of the surface of the sphere, not of the entire sphere. Then if it's just the surface area, then we can estimate that that's going to be about 5,000, basically times 2. So it would be like one 2D sheet plus another 2D sheet and wrapped it around, maybe even less than that, but it would be roughly 50, let's even just say 30 million. And it seems like the scene will slow down tremendously at about 50, let's say 50,000. So about 100, yeah, so that's actually quite doable. We could have like 100 scenes. We gotta let the player, not the player, just like the camera, move around and use the world streamer to stream in those blocks. And then for those blocks, if you click on one, then it loads it. You can kind of go around in a high-level view of the world. That seems quite possible. But it doesn't answer if there's like there's like a deep cave, or there's like cloud city or something like that. It doesn't answer to that. So even that one itself, that's only 100, would probably need to have also be a cubed system. So it might be like possibility of 100 times 100. It might be total possible combination of about 1 million. But we wouldn't actually have that many files. We'd only have it at the places that it exists. So first we create it on the minimap. We get it positioned in the right place. We get that one by one where we want it. Then click on it. That creates the scene for that position, and then we can put things inside of it. And what we can do is actually have this scene loaded at all times, so we can navigate around it and figure out what we want to edit, and where it is in the world. Seems like that'll work.